Hello and welcome back to my channel Simply Life. The sun is shining and as you know me, get inspired for some more inner and outer sharings with you. Today I would like to speak about the process of patience and faith, because of course it's very important that we have our certain visions and goals, but this is just the begin. It's just the begin of the seed. When you plant it and say, I wish to achieve this, or I would like to live this dream. But actually then the work begins. And the work is not always just about the certain steps you need to do, but it's surely also about the perfect timing. And now, when is this perfect timing? Of course it can be sooner or later, but what I want to share today with you is all about the importance that even we meet then certain obstacles on our path, certain challenges, that exactly then you keep having the faith, because faith is as well a certain motor to speed up things. We can't totally tell maybe when exact is the date when all will be falling in place and so on, but with keeping the faith, we're trusting in the process. And exactly this is our learning when we're waiting for those wonders to be manifested. And still, as I told you in many other videos, don't lose the hope that it's not possible, because it's really our mind as well, how strong we believe, how much we stay open to many possibilities which our mind wouldn't be even able to plan, to understand. And this is the higher understanding, to surrender and trust the flow, that sometimes even if we are stuck, if it seems all so impossible and like twisting in the circle and nothing moves on, because we get then so stuck with our mind and trying to understand and find solutions. But at the end of the day, we are not just mind beings, and we are pretty much well equipment for this journey on this planet in our life. And to start to understand that we didn't come here to need to feel lost, to need to feel like in a suffer, that nothing is working and everything is against you and you cannot find any solutions, but to train your mind to keep open to the bigger flow, that surely there is always coming the right solution in the right timing. But how can you expect overnight that this beautiful planted seed called baby in the tummy is being just born after 2 weeks, because you can't wait anymore that it's there and live it already with everything, with all the hugs and kisses and sweetness? A little bit you need also have this patience, and not by some obstacles or by some momentary vision how everything looks, lose the faith and the patience and get trapped in your mind, spinning and not knowing where's the exit. In those moments, please, my dear friends, family out there, everywhere, try to really not search for the answer, just in their realistic way. Even the work surely needs to be done as well with those steps. But it starts with the true belief, which is here and not here. This one is just like a tool helping us to shape it then and to create it, but actually still you need to really believe here that it's more than possible and that you can achieve it, and that you have the faith that there's still so many energies, invisible helpers supporting universe, life, all the elements to bring what we are dreaming of, to open those doors which we might not see, not understand with our mind yet, and to know it's really about us to calm this down, which is just our tool for the creation, for the shaping. But here the real planning is happening. Here the real planted seed is living. And you truly need to, even in those obstacle moments, challenges moments, keep the faith. And sometimes, yes, we don't have control over everything and how it can come out. But just in those moments, keep calm. You didn't lose it yet, and all is still there for you waiting. But just try to balance this tool with the true motor, which is here, with your true source, which is here. And this is always connected to source. Doesn't matter how much you are aware of or not. No one is excluded, no one, no matter how their story is of their life. So please, my dears, try to understand if this is more in tune with here, and this is in tune with the whole, everything can more easier flow. And then really those unbelievable outcomes can happen. Unbelievable doors opening you wouldn't even dare to dream or see as a possibility, as a help in your situation. And so please keep the faith and the patience, because the patience doesn't mean you need to wait for years and years, weeks and weeks, can be even sooner. But the real block, why it takes maybe then so long, is your mind not believing, not keeping the faith, and actually delaying what could be already there, falling in place by itself. And no, none situation, nothing you're dealing with is not possible to be solved, because we receive for our growth, for our life to be more colorful, all this what we are always able to sort and deal with. Even if your mind, your fears, your doubts, your wounds tells you the opposite. It just came to basically give you the option that you can pass those fears and pass all this what was blocking you. Just because of this it came. Not to burden you more, not to make you more suffer. No. It's a call for freedom. Freedom from this inner prison which was created by your mind, that nothing can work out and it's just twisting in cycles and you cannot find a solution for it. Please calm here and go more in the surrender of here. And then when it's time, you can make those important steps to shape and create them with ideas with this tool. Keep the faith and know that this patience is important in the process. Like the baby in all those months to become whole, healthy and balanced. So balance this and this daily breathe, go out to nature. Find your moments when you're just in quiet. You don't even need to learn certain meditation, breathing techniques, but just go more and more here and find your peace, because this will calm this too. And for any further questions, is usually the link below. And wish you the most amazing life journey on. And please don't stop at any challenge, at any obstacle, because they're there to be passed. They're there to expand your amazingness, which you are. And you are wonderful as you are. And there is no failure, and there is no being too late, and there is no you being stuck. It's all just an illusion of your mind. And you think it's the reality, but actually no, you created it. So flow, and wish you all love you can feel in your heart. Thank you for being here.